let Carrie come out. You guys know Carrie.
Yes.
We're going to have her come right out. We're going to talk about these wonderful treats because what we're doing this time, which is wonderful, what Carrie's brought us, is we're doing the perfect blend of these sweet treats, but then we're also giving you the choice of these beautiful decorator boxes.
Gift boxes.
So whatever occasion you may have, you can get this. What you're going to get, and I know Carrie will go through how everything's made and all that, is you'll get individually wrapped, you get the chocolate chip, the pecan, and the cheesecake brownies. You get a 2-pack of each one of those.
That's right, yep.
And then you get a 2-pack of the original and the raspberry.
Yes.
You get all those treats and then the wonderful boxes.
Yeah, exactly. And you know, and you can reuse these boxes, but really I'm thinking about gifts. I mean, what a wonderful gift to give somebody in your life. And with all of these choices, there have to be some boxes that you can tick this morning. I'm thinking grads, I'm thinking Father's Day, I'm thinking teachers, end of year gifts, and we've got some beautiful boxes, and if you want, we can run through all of them.
Yeah, you want to do it?
Yeah, let's do that real quick. Okay, so let's start with the football boxes because it is Father's Day coming up real quick. And I'm also thinking that if you have a grad who might have been an athlete, what a wonderful gift to bring over to his or her graduation. I say probably his,
or like you said, if dad's a football nut, doesn't matter that it's not football season.
Exactly.
We don't care about things like that.
We love it. One of our producers says, yes, but they're in training right now. They're doing spring training.
They are in spring training.
Right. So we've got the football box, and then we have this chevron, which really you can use for almost any occasion. This is the kind of thing that you want to stock up on, Guy, because if you have to go somewhere, it's one of these that really you can use at all times. And these are substantial boxes, by the way.
They're really heavy duty.
They're heavy duty. You can reuse them. You can stick mail in them when you're done. I am in love with the chevron box.
This is the first time because I saw them on .com and you don't know how thick they are. These are really heavy duty boxes that you'll be able to utilize these over and over again. They've actually got almost like a double-lined cardboard on the inside, so they're very heavy duty.
And it does come with the tissue, the coordinating tissue. So really we've done everything for you. Not only do we have the boxes and the tissue, but we have filled it with some of our favorite treats. And you know, it's hard for me not to get here, but I do want people to know kind of what their options are. So so we've got the football and the chevron, and then we have a thanks. I mean, Monique was mentioning it earlier, to the doctor's office that took such great care of your dad.
School teachers.
Oh my gosh,
what about your
teachers?
Principal at the school, whoever it is that's taking care of your kids.
Staff, just drop this off on the last day of school and done. Now you've taken care of principal, vice principal, school nurse, secretary, all of that. This is love, forever and always. We can always have love. Down here, this is our all occasion. And again, kind of like the chevron, it can be used for any occasion.
Little swirlies.
It's whimsical and fun. But Guy, these two right here, this little house in this flower, are my absolute favorite. Can you guys get a close-up on this house? Look at how precious this is. What a wonderful housewarming gift. If somebody just bought a new house or if you're going to a party, I love this. And the yellow just accents the blue so beautifully. The detail is just precious. And I'm a girl. I can't help it. I love the flowers and the pink. I love this flower. Again, what a wonderful gift for a girl who is just graduating from middle school and moving on to high school.
It's perfect.
Fill it all up for the last day of school party at your house. Okay, now this is congratulations, right? Balloons say congratulations.
Birthday maybe too, if you wanted to.
But we do have a birthday one as well, which is right
in front of you. You got it.
We've got the happy birthday down here. I'm bouncing all over the place.
That's okay.
And then we have a new baby. You know what I was thinking about for the new baby?
The little feet.
You want to come over and you're going to visit somebody who just had a baby. What a wonderful gift to bring because you know she's going to have a lot of guests. She doesn't want to deal with any of that.
And she'll be in the mood for brownies, that's for sure.
Oh, you know she's going to be hungry.
We're always in the mood for brownies.
Listen, you wake up in the middle of the night to feed that baby.
I know.
You give yourself a brownie.
And when you look at what's inside, you know, the cheesecake brownies, and when you look at the crumb cakes and all that, I mean, this thing just comes chock full of all these wonderful treats. Maybe you know somebody who's maybe just had an operation or had their wisdom teeth out or whatever it is, or could be grandma who's been not feeling well, and you want to get her something nice. This is what the box looks like when it comes to their door. It's such a nice treat to not only have a great sampling of treats inside, but then to have the messaging to go along with it. That's what makes it really special. And let's talk about those treats because they're amazing.
We are getting hungry for breakfast. Oh my gosh, David's for breakfast, lunch, or dinner. So of course you can also keep this for yourself if you want. I want you to know that there are 10 individually wrapped goodies. And that's wonderful with David's because you can take them all, throw them into the freezer, and you can pull them out. I'm excited, guys.
You gotta be.
I'm excited. So let's talk about the crumb cake first. These are our original crumb cakes.
Yeah.
Look at how substantial this is.
That's crazy.
It is so heavy. It's so big and beautiful, and this is what we are known for at David's. This is our crumb cake. We have our original butter pound cake on the bottom. It's soft, and it's spongy, and it's decadent, but on top, we have this heavy, thick layer of our crumb with brown sugar and cinnamon, and when I break into this, I just want you to notice how thick it is. And this is what we love most about our crumb cake. It's the crumb right on top, and it melts right in your mouth. And you know what I like to do with this? I like to just put this into the microwave for just about 10 seconds.
Oh, that's all you need to do, I know.
It softens up that butter just beautifully, and it melts right in your mouth. It's a great breakfast treat, but because they're so big, you can really get 4 servings out of just one of these.
If you look at what we've done down in the front here, we actually cut up the pieces into their individual pieces, and if you look at how much you get here, it truly, it's ridiculous. It's a great way to be able to take a little and make it stretch out a long way, because that's what it does. And you know what? A piece this size, whether it's a brownie or a crumb cake, is enough. Trust me, it is so heavy duty. You've got, you know, it's funny, when we were kids, we used to get those little crumb cakes that were in the little plastic
I know the
bags.
ones, yes.
And they were delicious. But we always said, boy, if I was going to make these, if I was a baker, I'd put more of the crumb cake on top. And that's what David's has done. It's like, it's 50% crumb topping when you look at it from the side. And it is amazing. And it really is good. And whether you have it with coffee, you know, my son Danny, he actually likes them frozen, believe it or not. He pulls them out, pulls the dang things out of the freezer and he chews on them like, you know, in the wintertime or in the summertime, he loves them that way. And you can do the same with your brownies. You can freeze any of these, by the way. But you'll notice they all come individually wrapped. So when you get these home, you know, you can if you want to take them to work, you want to put them in the kids' lunchbox. And honestly, a brownie this size will feed like 4 people.
That's huge.
They're really heavy duty.
It is a wonderful treat. And you know, this is the best price that we have ever offered this. $24.95. If you think about it, these are going to come out to less than $2.50. And for 4 servings for each one, what a wonderful price. Now, this is our raspberry crumb cake. If you are a fan of our original crumb cake, you will be amazed what that tiny sliver of seedless raspberry running right between that crumb topping and this pound cake does to it. It just adds a beautiful, nice tartness to it. Raspberry is one of my favorite fruits, and this is my favorite David's item, this raspberry crumb cake. I take this out of the freezer while I am making dinner so that by the time that dinner is done, it's completely defrosted. It's perfect. And so you're going to get 2 of those, 2 of the original and then 2 of the raspberry. And we haven't even talked about the brownies yet. The brownies are so great. Our brownies at David's are world famous. One of the reasons why, Guy, is because we have no water in our batter. And that keeps them very moist. And I want you to notice when I break into these, how dense and fudgy and rich. Now, this is our chocolate chip brownie, and so it's got chocolate chips in it. And look at this. It is just fudgy in my finger. It's moist.
They are. They're kind of like a halfway between like fudge and a brownie. They really are like that.
Yes.
Which is one of the things I like about them because they hold together. They're not like a crumbly type of brownie, which is more of like a cake brownie.
Yes.
I prefer the ones that are kind of more like fudge that kind of stick to your teeth a little bit. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Listen, I was here the other day when you did that.
Yeah, man.
I saw that all in your teeth.
Shoving it in my teeth.
Oh, God, that was so fun. What a great morning we had. And so you're going to get 2 of the chocolate chip brownies as well. But that's not it. I mean, we just keep it going. I love nuts, and as soon as you put nuts on something, it instantly becomes a health food. And so we have included 2 of our beautiful pecan brownies as well. Again, really fudgy, and that nuttiness just adds a delicious flavor to it. This is the real deal, and each of these can be separated into at least 4 pieces. What a wonderful gift to give. Do you know how you can just make somebody's day with these, Guy? I mean, no matter who it is, if you want to do something special for somebody, at this price, stock up. This is going to come to you. We have done all the work for you. You are going to be the hero. You know it's going to taste absolutely delicious. The box in itself is gorgeous. It's a wonderful presentation. It's going to come with the paper.
There's so much inside.
All you have to do is decide what you need. What exactly are you looking to give somebody? Is it going to be dad? Is it going to be the PE teachers at your kid's school? Drop this off to the PE teachers. You're a hero forever.
It's such a nice gift, or it could be to maybe somebody at your church or somebody that's not feeling well. What we've done this year is we've given you so many different options. It's all the same treats inside, but you've got a lot of options to be able to customize it for whoever is in your life that may want something or need something. So if it's a birthday, if it's somebody's moved into a new home, they've had a baby, you're in love, just because, doesn't matter, you just want to give somebody something nice, you can do that as well. I only have 5 minutes left in the show. Just decide which one you want, but remember, you get a boatload of treats. There's at least 40 or 50 servings in each one of these, depending on how big or small you cut your pieces. But you will need to cut them, I'm telling you. I mean, listen, I've got a big appetite, but I rarely eat a whole brownie all at one sitting. These things are just way too heavy duty. They're delicious, but I love that because you can cut it up, and you can, if you want to take it out of the package and then rewrap it in your own cellophane, put it in the kids' lunchbox. It's perfect for that, for them to get a great treat. It's ideal in the afternoon, you know, when you kind of get that slump in the day, and you're like, I want something a little sweet, but not, you know, but I don't want something heavy where I got to eat the whole thing. I don't want to sit down and have a giant piece of pie. I just want something great I can pop in and go. That's what's ideal with these. And everything is, the best thing about David's, in addition to, you know, the delicious flavors, is how everything is made.
Oh, yeah.
It's all, you know,
all natural.
All kosher certified. Right. It's all, it's natural ingredients. And what's good about it, too, is that the stuff is being made as you're watching us. It's not like, you know, it sits in a warehouse. It's all freshly made. In fact, it's usually made and shipped within hours of when it's actually been cooked.
Yeah, all it has to do is cool.
All it has to do is cool down. That's it.
This is fresh to you. There is no junk and anything that we have at David's. I went out, a 60,000 square foot kitchen with people making it like you would do in your own house, except they can do it better. I mean, I'm a baker. I love to bake. Nobody can do it like David's. And it's something that you can feel good about giving your kids. And this is the one thing that I haven't had a chance to talk about. As you can see, this is our New York cream cheese brownie. As if it's not rich and fudgy and creamy enough, we put just that sliver of cream cheese in there, and that makes it even softer, even more moist. And you're gonna get 2 of these as well. And because they're all individually wrapped, you can toss them into the freezer, pull them out when you're ready to give the gift, and they will come out as if they were just baked that day. And that's something that we are very proud of.
And you know, it's one of the things, and whether, you know, what I love about our show today, and whether it was the bacon products earlier, or Monique with her beautiful rum cakes, or you with the beautiful David's treats, what's nice about it is every one of these things, the difference between what you'll find in a store and the difference that what you'll find with these guys is, this is all stuff that started out as something they did in their home, as original recipes, as things they had a passion for, versus just people that are out to make money, which, they listen, there's people out there that do that, and it's part of our world and whatever. But what I'm saying is that, you know, when you think about the bacon, and that these animals are out on farms, and they're actually having a life, and they're growing up naturally. When you think about the rum cakes, I mean, this comes from a family that has a passion for making these wonderful, one-of-a-kind treats that you can't find anywhere else, unless you go to the Caribbean or unless you shop with us. And then with your David's cookies, it's the same thing. It's taking ideas and creating even better ideas. You know, putting cheesecakes in with a brownie. Giving me more crumb topping, which everybody deserves on their crumb cake.
It's what we love most.
All those things. And these are not things you're going to find in a store. These are things you find here.
Yes.
And we search the world for you, and we find stuff and bring it all into the HSN, under the HSN roof, so that you can shop for it. It's like, you know, you'll go to those, there's a lot of really great specialty stores out there, and you know them all out there. They've all got names, and they're all fun, fancy places. And you go there because you find things that you may not find everywhere else.
That's right.
That's what this is all about. This
Gourmet.
is about never having to leave your house. And having a rum cake delivered, or this beautiful chevron box filled with brownies and crumb cakes.
It's saving you time. It's saving you energy.
But getting the best quality.
The best quality. And doing something that will make somebody say, wow, you really thought about me.
That's a really good point.
You really thought about me. And so, I mean, if
not a generic thing of flowers from the supermarket that has the sticker on the side.
No, this is unique. It's different. And if you just want to go through these boxes again with me, we've got the football. ball, again, which is great for dads or grads or PE teachers. Awesome for dudes. I mean, and some chicks too. Lots of chicks are into that. We also have the chevron box.
This is the most popular, by the way. I think it's because it's for anybody.
It is. And you know, it's got that great chevron design. It's classic. The colors are so beautiful. And all of these boxes are going to be filled with 10 of the wonderful treats. 2 of everything that we have talked about. Okay, and so then coming over here, look, I'm just wandering. Yep, here I go. I'm going. Yep. Okay, so we have the thank you down here. Up top, we have the hearts. We have the home. I love the home. This one is so sweet. I love it for any occasion. It's just beautiful. Down here, this is for our just because. That's this one right down here. This is happy birthday. What a great birthday gift that is.
Isn't that great?
Okay, we've got the baby over here. We've got get well. Congratulations is right up on top. We have all of the balloons for the congratulations. And then my favorite right here. I love the black and the white with the pop of the hot pink.
Isn't that great?
Filled with these delicious treats.
For your kids, maybe for your kids for the graduation. Listen.
Cool stuff.
I don't care what box you send it in if you want to send it to me. You can put it in any box. You can put it in, I don't care, in a plain bag. If you want to give me something for Father's Day, whoever's out there that wants to give me something for Father's Day, I'll take it. I don't care what comes in.
You're a good daddy.
Anyway, good job.
Thank
As
you.
always, Carrie. Thank you so
I'll
much.
See you at 9.
Thanks to Dan.